Shipping costs surge. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.Heise here and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee because I thought we'd have a look at the Freightos Baltic Index to look at shipping costs because, well, for a country which has pretty much every consumer good we're using manufactured from overseas coming in here, come on guys, you know it's true, freight costs are going to play a part. And you know, they're definitely playing a part in the transitory inflation that the US is seeing. I'm sure when we have a look at freight costs today, they're not going to be as high as they were. Yeah, well, let's have a look. So what we have here, this is the Freightos Baltic Index, and we can see the global container index. It's at $10,380, everyone. And let's just scroll over here and we can see it. That's up 17%. And can you see this here on the chart? There you go. August, 10,380. July, 6,500. Look at that. Look at that growth. We go back to here, to 2019. What used to cost you $1,200 and change to send is now over $10,000. Okay? Over 10 grand. I'll move this over here just so you can see it. Can you see it? There we go. Look at that. Boom. And this is, this year, the blue line, compared to last year in the green line. Wow. Just wow. Let's have a look at some others. Let's look at the most expensive route here is China, East Asia to North American East Coast. Okay, I'm not going to log in right now, or do I need to? I think I need to. Okay, well, I'll log in. You can watch me log into this website. Nothing but premium content here on the HeiseSays channel. Fantastic. So, we have a look here. I can't get daddy prices, guys, because, well, I can't afford it. But you can see we're going from China, East Coast to East Coast of America. There's the route. And look at that. Boom. $18,500, everyone. 18,500. And this is this year. Look at that. Look at that. The blue line. This year versus last year. Everything's normal and fine. Yeah, it's all good. No problems. But this isn't the most expensive route. The most expensive route is this one. The $20,000 one. And this is going from the East Coast of China, or East Asia, to the North American East Coast. So that way, there. Look at that. Boom! 20,000. You know, it used to be 3 grand. Look at that there. And we're seeing this in all of these charts, through the Suez Canal, in the Atlantic. So here we go. Here's the North American East Coast to Northern Europe. That's 600. Oh, boy. Come on, load it up. So that's where we're going. Boom, boom. $600. $667. And you're thinking, oh, that... Because, see, we've been anchored now. We've seen these $20,000 prices to ship these containers around. So you're thinking $600. Oh, that's nothing. That's nothing at all. But look what it used to be. It used to be $300. It used to be $270 in September. There you go. So it's a bit all over the place. Bit all over the place. So not as bad as some of the others. Here we go. Let's look at Northern Europe to Northeast American coast. And this is back the other way. And there, boom, look at that. $5,995 used to be $1,800, $1,500 last year. So there you go. Let's have a look now at how this is being reported in the news. This is an article from Reuters. Because that 20 grand, that's a record price. And what I've invested in all the companies I could find that are leasing out ships, like container ships on the New York Stock Exchange or on the American Stock Exchange. So I invested in all of those just in case. Should have done it a lot earlier, but still. So, US-China container shipping rates sail past $20,000 to a record. And this is from Reuters. So, container shipping rates from China to the United States have scaled fresh heights above $20,000 per 40-foot box as rising retail orders ahead of the peak US shopping season add strain to global supply chains. The acceleration in Delta variant COVID-19 outbreaks in several countries has slowed global container turnaround rates. Typhoons off China's busy southeastern coast in late July and this week have also contributed to the crisis gripping the world's most important method for moving everything from gym equipment and furniture to car parts and electronics. These factors have turned global container shipping into a highly disrupted, undersupplied seller's market in which shipping containers can charge 4 to 10 times the normal prices to move cargo. Philip Damas, managing director at maritime consultancy firm Drewry, said, "We have not seen this in shipping for more than 30 years, he said, adding he expected the extreme rates to last until Chinese New Year in 2022. So, the spot price per container on the China-US East Coast route, one of the world's busiest container lanes, has climbed over 500% from a year ago to $20,804 this week. So, forget about your crypto. Forget about your Bitcoin gains. Just buy in shipping containers. Now, I should let you know there is a con. There is a scam, and this is a scam as old as time, in which people say they will, invest in shipping containers on your behalf and rent them out. Be careful, guys. That's a known con, a known scam. And also, if you're thinking of buying like used containers to build a container house, it's that you don't buy used containers. They'll be contaminated. You buy a brand new one, everyone. So, anyway, freight tracking firm Freightos said, this compares to just 11 grand on July 27th. The cost from China to the US West Coast is a little below 20,000, while the latest China-Europe rate is nearly 14,000, Freightos data shows. Ding Li, president of China's Port Association, told Reuters the spike followed a rebound in COVID-19 cases in other countries, which has slowed turnaround in some major foreign ports to around 7 and 8 days. The surge in container rates have fed through to higher charter rates for container vessels, which has forced shipping firms to prioritize service on the most lucrative routes. Ships can only be profitable operating in the trades where freight rates are higher, and that is why capacity is shifting mostly to the US, said Tan Hu Zhou, executive consultant at research consultancy, Liner Ditica. Some shippers have reduced volumes in less profitable routes, such as transatlantic and intra-Asian, said Damas. This means that rates on the later are now increasing fast. So, the rate surge is the latest reflection of disruption since COVID-19 slammed the brakes on the global economy in early 2020 and triggered huge changes in the flows of goods and healthcare equipment around the world. Every time you think you've come to an equilibrium, something happens that allows shipping lanes to increase the price, said Jason Xing, director of Ocean Shipping Consultants, noting the Suez Canal blockage in March had played a major role in allowing firms to hike rates. There are new orders for shipping capacity equal to almost 20% of existing capacity, but they will only come online in 2023. So we will not see any serious increase in supply for 2 years, he said. So there you go, everyone. What's the solution to this one? And that's the interesting question, guys. Shipping prices are surging. Container prices are surging. If you're waiting on goods or services to come in, you may just have to wait until prices are more reasonable. With a country that imports so much, maybe this is an opportunity for local manufacturers in the US to become more competitive. We'll have to see. Is now the time to invest in shipping, or would it have been back when the market crashed? You let me know. I've invested in a few, ship leasing companies. It's one to watch. You want a bit of exposure to this sector. But, the solution is you're going to have to pay. If you want your goods on time, you're just going to have to pay. And we'll start to see that represented in the price for goods and services here in Australia. I'm already having viewers tell me this, months ago. They were sending me stuff saying, okay, you're someone who was selling ovens or some consumer good that's installed in houses. Shipping costs will be up thousands of dollars. There you go. It's going to happen. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this one in the comments down below. If you're a fan and enjoy the content I create here, there are a few ways you can support us. You can join us on YouTube or Patreon. Sign up for SelfWealth or Stake. Use our affiliate links at Amazon, eBay, Independent Reserve, or AussieBroadband. Buy our merch from HeiseSays. Use Gold Pass from the Perth Mint or support us via PayPal. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.